Hi, fourth graders. Today is Wednesday, December 9th, and I hope that you're doing well at home. It's halfway through the week, so we're almost to the weekend again. Today we are going to get started right away on our activities. Make sure you're finding a good fit book and reading for 20 minutes or more. If you want to read for a half hour, go for it. If you want to read for an hour, that's awesome, but if you want to just do 20, that's fine as well. So find a book and read for 20 minutes. The next thing you need to do is do this activity from Tuesday again, your repeated activity from Tuesday. So you might have to go back to the Tuesday page. Your teacher wanted you to repeat it again, so just make sure you're doing that. It is in his or her directions as well. And then make sure you're watching both videos, and then we have, or one video today, we have the Iceland story. So in your bundle is a story for Iceland. Right here is Iceland. Says Wednesday, 12/9, and we're going to get going on this. I am going to read it to you, and then we'll work on the questions and the writing as well. Okay. Iceland. Iceland is a country in Europe. It is in a unique part of the world. Iceland is the most western country in Europe. It is surrounded by water. The capital is Reykjavik. I don't think I'm sounding that right, but Reykjavik. The landscape of Iceland is remarkable. Part of the island is covered in glacial ice. Some of the coastline is created by fjords. These are deep inlets. They are carved by glaciers. Iceland is a volcanic island. There are many volcanoes there. There have been recent eruptions. I didn't know that. The last big one was in 2010, so it was 10 years ago. It blew ash into the sky. Smoke made the air murky. It was hard for planes to fly around Europe. People in Iceland take care of their beautiful land. There are national parks. There are also many natural reserves. These areas are protected. The plants and animals are protected as well. These include reindeer. Reindeer are found in Iceland. The love of the land is shown by Iceland's flag. The flag includes 3 colors. There is red. This is a symbol of the island's volcanic fire. There's also white. This is a symbol of the snow and ice. And finally, there is blue. This is a symbol for the ocean that surrounds the land. So we've got red for the volcano, white for the snow, and blue for the water around it. It's kind of cool. Icelanders speak Icelandic. They also learn English. They are proud people. Iceland is quite small. It does not have a large amount of residents, so there's not a lot of people living there. The culture is shared with a group of people, yet it is a special place for many reasons. I've always wanted to go to Iceland. I've heard it's gorgeous. But that's a little info about Iceland. We will be needing the story for a different activity later this week, so I hope that you really paid attention to what I just read. Turn to the next page. We're going to go into the questions, which means I am going to turn the camera. Okay. I am just struggling. I am not the best at this. So just give me a moment. Okay, number 1. Which prediction is based on the title and the image? So we had, the title was Iceland, and there is that map of Iceland on there. So what prediction can we make about this based on that title and the image? A, this text is about an icy land. So just like icy land in general. B, the text is about icy weather. So when you're outside and it's icy out. C, this text is about the country Iceland. Or D, this text is about mapping, so like making maps. 2, what is the author's purpose? Why did the author write this? A, to share information about maps. Is this sharing info about maps? B, to give options about life in Iceland. To give opinions, not options, to give opinions about life in Iceland. C, to persuade readers to love volcanoes. This is trying to convince us to love volcanoes. Or D, to share information about Iceland. Is it giving us info on Iceland? 3, which statement shows prior knowledge related to this story? I saw a reindeer in my Christmas book. Does that relate to this at all? C, I have seen pictures of fjords in Iceland. Could that help you understand more about Iceland if you've seen pictures of it? C, I am blonde and fair-skinned. Does that relate to this? And D, this story reminds me that my family speaks Spanish and English. Which one best fits with our story? 4, which statement about the order of text is true? So the order, how it was set up and written. It's in sequential history of Iceland. So when it was founded, who founded it, what year they got what year the capital was made. Is that what this was doing? B, each paragraph gives different facts about Iceland. Do we have a paragraph maybe about the fjords, a paragraph about the capital? Is that how this is set up? C, the author compared and contrasted Iceland to Greenland. Was there anything in the story about Greenland? D, the paragraphs are only about Iceland's landscape. Was it only about the land, or were there other information we learned? 5, what is the main idea? What is the story mostly about? A, Iceland is a fascinating country with unique landscape. B, Iceland is a country in Europe. C, Iceland has a flag with 3 colors. D, Iceland is a small country with a small population. And 6, which detail describes the unique landscape? So landscape's what the land looks like. Which one of these describes that? A, the flag includes 3 colors. B, reindeer are found in Iceland. C, part of Iceland is covered in glacial ice. D, Icelanders speak Icelandic. So answer all of these. And then we do have the writing, and I want you to write 2 sentences today. Our question is, think about the things that make Iceland unique and special. What connections can you make between Iceland and another place? What are similarities and differences between these 2 places? So maybe compare it to Minnesota. How is Iceland similar and different to Minnesota? Or to somewhere else you've been. Maybe you've been somewhere else and there's similarities and differences to Iceland. So 2 sentences about a place that's like Iceland. And I'll say Minnesota can be similar, like the glacial. Like we don't have, well, we're cold and we have snow. You could say that the United States has red, white, and blue in their flag as well. So once you're done with this, the last thing that I really need you to work on is this packet. Sorry, I was trying to get a paper clip on here. This packet is in the back of your bag bundle you got. You can do this any day this week. You don't have to do it all today, but I need you to get working on it. What is in there is your 1-minute reading fluency. You did these last year, so you can either video chat with me or you can film yourself reading it, and there's an assignment spot that you can turn this in. There's the comprehension. Like I said, yours might not look like this. Yours might be a little different, but you need to read it and then answer the 5 questions on your own as much as you can. And then you do have a writing assignment. This is not what your writing assignment looks like for today. This is actually for January, so you will be getting this one. But whatever writing assignment you have, you need to write 5 sentences about it. Okay? Do this some point and then turn in pictures of it to me. So if you want to take a picture of this and a picture of this, you can turn those in to me through pictures. If you want to video chat with me and just share it there, we can do that. Whatever works best for you works with me, just as long as you're turning it in to me some way. Okay? Similar to last year, just like how we did it last year where you had to turn in all this to me. You can email, just get it to me some way. Okay, so that is something you also need to do. So with all your bundle stuff, you also need to do this every week for me. That's it. If you need any help or need anything from me, let me know. I'd be more than happy to set up a meet and meet with you all virtually. That might be easier for our stuff in this lime green packet, but just let me know. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.